a personal development coach. Now I have upgraded that to doing high performance coach for training staff and employees on how they can create a high performance culture in their working areas. And also I work with more than 5,000 people every year on helping them to move from their goals to growth, to making sure that they achieve their goals. So all that is done under my business called Prime Coaching, where we are working with employees, we are working with individuals. We also host events on personal development and a personal development academy. So now that kind of work now reflected on the national scale to say, wow, you are a change maker in your community. And the Nelson Mandela Washington Fellowship is looking for people like that, people who can benefit from the global exposure and come back, to implement back into the country. So we showed that, yes, we can do that. Prime Coaching, we reached to so many people and helping them on their personal leadership journey. And then they nominated me among other 19 other fellows. So in Africa, they are taking 700, and more than 20,000 people do apply for this flagship. So I was nominated on that area.
That's amazing, Mompoloki. Now, take us through the experience. What leadership trackers were they using, as you went through this whole journey?
All right. Yeah. Let me well round it. We have the one for business, we have the one for civic leaders, and we have the one for people who are running organizations. I was taken for the one on business, which I was at Pennsylvania, which is Bethlehem, and we were in the university. They normally choose universities that you are going to be hosted by. I was hosted by Lehigh University, and it was such on a business development, and that area is well known for starting businesses. My business is 2 years, so they are looking at startups on how they can facilitate processes and also help you to leverage on technology in building the business that you have. And also they look at how relatable is the area with the kind of work you are doing back at home. So Lehigh Valley is known for a growing area after they lost one of their steel manufacturing company, which was number 2 in the world. Now they started to build entrepreneurs who are coming up with innovative ways on leadership and also on starting business. That's why they took me there.
Excellent, excellent. That's all so fantastic. Now, taking it back from being there and coming back to Botswana, what skills would you say are very profound in terms of what you learned there? Something that you could have not learned had you not been picked for this fellowship?
Wow, that's a good part. They have a way of incubation for the youth to help them to start businesses. We do have that, but at a minimal scale. But from there, they have a wide variety of opportunities that are available to the youth who are starting into business. And not only that, the funds, I know we have the YDF, but the funds there, they are in such a way that they promote, creativity and a way of collaboration. If you have 3 people who want to do the same thing, they find ways of creating mentorship and helping them. I've gone through a program while I was there. It was called the Global Villages while I was doing Mandela Washington Fellowship. The Global Villages is that what they are trying to do, not only do you associate with Africans who went there, they open a wider scope of people who are doing businesses, even those who are not from America. So you have this intercultural, ways of doing businesses. And beyond that, you have these benchmarking opportunities. They allowed me to see one of the people that I've always been following on social media, the Gary V. And I managed to go to his company to see how they do this. So they give you such exposure in order for you not only to be limited to what you do, but also we are moving into the knowledge-based economy. So they allow you to have a platform of so many things that you can learn from. It depends on you what you want to take away from that.
Absolutely fantastic. So what would you say in terms of that particular sector in Botswana, looking at your YDF and all of these? Is there something profound that you'd like to speak out in terms of that, in elevating it? What would you say?
That's a very good question, sir. Because one of the pitch that I made in my application for the Mandela Washington Fellowship, which will be opening very soon, people should apply, is that I said we have young people who go out of school and surprised there are no jobs. But the education system has been teaching us, you are going to be educated, you are going to get a job. Now, after they fail from school or after they graduate, pass, the YDF is there, say, you can get the money actually to start a business. Like it has opened, people are going for interview. I know a friend who's going for interview. Those people, they don't have entrepreneurial skills. They get the money and that businesses fail. Not because they're not capable, because they haven't gone through the immersion of knowing how to run businesses. So my pitch to them was that I want to come back to Botswana and have an entrepreneurship hub that has a wide variety of benchmarking opportunities where young people, before they start businesses, before they apply for the youth fund, they don't buy business plans. They know what they want.
They go through a rigorous process
Exactly.
where they learn
Exactly.
how to run a business.
Exactly.
I love that, Mompoloki.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. I want our conversations to go on and on.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting what